Okay, so this is the front page we have, and today I will be connecting to the Superstore data, and we will see like how we can just create simple Tableau views. And then we will understand. I mean, why I created. I mean, when we are creating. So let me just kind of tell you, uh, kind of a scenario we will discuss there. Okay, so what is that and things. Okay. Okay, this is the sales data. Okay, I mean, like, so using this data, uh, maybe you can just go through the data also. So before connecting to data, then you will understand what are the columns you have and how that it will be. And before starting with the visualization, okay, so let's discuss a small things here about the dimensions and measures. Okay, so I think we have already just generally told you, okay, like so what are the dimensions and what is measures, like so the numeric values will go into the measures and string values will come into the dimensions. Okay, so in a technical way and very clear way, if you would like to tell, if something is measurable, so the columns whatever you have in your data, if that is like a measurable value, then it will be coming to the measures. So if it is like an string or place names or the some things, all those things, or maybe in a kind of a dates, or maybe uh, in even like maybe geographical places, all those things will come into the dimensions. And one thing you can remember is like, so dimensions will be there in a blue color always. So the moment you will drag into the view also, you will observe them in the blue color, and the measures will be in green color. So discrete will be applicable for the dimension. Why? Because it will be fixed for everything. I mean, it won't be showing a continuous value, but wherein in measures, it is a continuous, because you are saying that it's a measurable values, the values will be continuous. So let's say there is a column id and it is saying like 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it is a continuous picture, so then that way it will be showing there. And let's say you have an table which is having an students table, and which is having the marks of the students names, subject, and there are marks. So what, all the in these three columns, what happens, name will be there in the dimension, subject also will be in the dimension, and the marks column will be in the measures, because that is a measurable value. So how much it is, and and also at the same time it is a numeric or the float value. So then it will be fall under the measures there. Okay, so those are the dimensions and measures, you should remember it. Okay, now if you see this data, so now we'll just simple like create some views. Okay, maybe it might be a bar chart or pie chart, anything. Okay, let's discuss an small scenario here. So you have the sales wise data, so which contains the region segments and the um, mm, categories, everything we have. And you have the sales information with you, and also in that sales information you do have the profit information, how much of profit you got on each product or each category. And also you do have the order numbers placed there, so on how many orders are there, and all those things. So this is the kind of information what we have connected now. So based on this, so maybe I would like to see something like um what are the sales in different regions. for me. Like so let's say how many, whatever it may be 2 or 3 regions, whatever it may be. So what are the sales I was having by region and with respect to the year. It say so on what year the sales is looking like this and things. So now to do that, what I have to do is, so one thing I told you, region, sales, and other than that I told year. So we need this three fields or the related fields in the data. We need to check and whether those are available or not. So maybe if you see here, so region is available and sales is available. And I told about the year, right? So year here you don't have anywhere. So but maybe by making use of order date, so on which year I have ordered and everything, so based on this order date I will take the year. Okay, so that's how you should just see the data. Okay, now what I was doing, so I'll just drag region and I'll be dragging out the sales here. So what I did, so I didn't done anything. Okay, so I just dragged region into columns, rows into rows, like sales I just dragged out. So here it was displaying the some numbers. Okay, so I would like to see the numbers what it is. Okay, so maybe on hovering you are getting to know, but maybe on the top of the graph you want to see them. So then I will be clicking on this show mark labels on top, so you are able to see the value for that. Okay, now I told this one I want to show this by year. So either I can keep this in the filter, or so if I keep this in the filter, it will ask, so by what you want to see this date. So let's say if I go for an year, it will just show all the years. So I can just show this filter. So maybe now I can just select whichever the year I want. I can just see the results. Okay, but I don't want to see this like a filter or something. What I would do is I will remove this in the filter. I will drag this year to here. If you observe now, so this is the year on top. So 2017, 18, 19, and 20. And you are seeing the sales by each region. So this way also you can do. Or let's say if you swap this here, what it will do on each region, yearly, how much the sales is coming up. So this is one way of looking the data. See, when you are reading the data in the visualization, see, so when you are telling it, you can tell clearly, like on each region, you are seeing the sales data, how the trend is going on, how the sales is going on. So this is one way of telling. So I'm just switching this, then you can tell it like an on every year by region we have the sales. So I mean the way you are reading the data is little, see, now here it is not a kind of showing this trend. Okay, why? Because it's not a continuous data where you can go like an monthly or yearly data kind of thing. So here it was showing yearly data with respect to the region. So it means that, so by on every year, by every year, so you are seeing the region wise sales. So this is one way. So here itself, just by switching this two, you are reading the data in a different way. Okay, so that's how you should take one simple scenario and you can do the visualization. Okay, now, so based on this, so maybe I will create kind of one more visualization, same like this. So maybe I'll create some other different chart now. Mm, so after this, maybe you can tell some scenarios. So I told you so about the data. maybe generically you can tell. So if that is there, we can just create those visualizations. Okay, now um, I would like to see how many orders are there by category. So it means that so we have some category value here. So you may have some doubt, so what are those categories? So you can just observe the furniture, office supplies, and technically. So category is something here is like a business unit or something. Like what type of product majorly we have, like a furniture products, office supplies, and technical products and things. So on each and everything. So what are the types of I mean on each individual type. So how many orders you have got? So to do that, how many orders means? So you have to get the count of that order IDs, right? So how you will get that count? So generally, if you see here, see orders count is nothing but how many records are there in that orders table. It was just showing it. Okay. So instead of this, I would suggest go to this order ID on top, drag this to text. It will just display all the order numbers. Okay, now click on this drop down, go to measure and click on count. This will give you the exact count of orders by each category. So maybe this is showing like an text table. Now you thought, okay, no, I would like to see this like a graph, any some other graph or something. So what you will do, so you can just create, so you can just click on this show me. So wherever it was highlighting the views, so all those views are available. So I will click on this bubble chart and you can observe that. So how this size is differing is based on the count of orders. Okay. So maybe even you would like to see how many the count of orders in it. So along with the label what it is showing. So now you can see office supplies, how many orders are there, technology, how many orders are there, furniture, how many orders are there. So what I did is that by category, how many order numbers are there. So each category. So I would like to see. So this one kind of information I would like to see from the sales data. Okay. So I mean, hope you have some idea on this data now. Maybe can you just tell any one scenario so that we can just create here. So just observe this columns, and based on this you can tell and try to relate a scenario. Then you will understand the data and as well as the view what it is telling to us. It's not just simply that we are just creating any pie chart or a bar chart or something. Okay, so you should understand what you are creating. What happened, guys? So just tell any scenario.
Actually, profit we can check, right?
We can use anything here, so whatever it is there, so
Actually,
we can use. Mm-hmm.
profit with reason wise, and
Mm-hmm.
that is, I mean, which item is spending more? Like, I mean, office supplies or furniture,
Okay,
like that.
so you told profit by region. Okay, so first just select the I mean just drag all the columns, whatever you are telling. So profit region wise, and so now what you would like to see. So on what category the profit is more, right? So
There are
uh,
so many products, not category, product.
okay, product. You would like to see the product.
Yeah,
Okay, so
right. Filter
uh,
everything.
let me just go with the product name. Okay, so if you see, there are a lot of products, and even so when you
We
kept
need to
this,
keep filter.
yes, that's what I'm coming. See, now what I mean, by seeing this, the moment you just dragged all this fields in this view, so this way you cannot read this data properly. So you understood that very clearly. Okay, now what you will do, you will keep the region into a filter and show this as a filter. And even if you see, so this horizontal way, you're not able to read this data clearly, and you'll not be able to know like which is the more product which the profit and things. So then you can just go and swap this. So now this is coming up. Now again in this also you'll not understanding which is the top profit and things. So for that, what you can do, you can click on this sort button, which will be descending order. So now you will understand, so which is the highest profit, and maybe you can just display the text here. Now you will understand what is the highest profit product to the lowest profit product. And with respect to the region, we had kept it in the filter. Maybe you can select whatever the region you would like to see. You can just see those information. And also here also, okay, so by filter also you can do. And also what you can do is you can differentiate them with color also. So I had kept it in the color, so that you can know that, okay, so if you see, there is a legend here, central, east, south and west. So which color is defining which one? So you can just hover on it, and also the text also displaying in it wherever the value is small, so which is not displaying there, but the rest everything which is for each and every product. So it was just showing individually, so on each region what is the value, what is the profit. So this is also one way of reading it.
No?
Yes.
I mean, for example, we required some of the products, like, I mean, it is showing a lot of products, right? There are so many products,
Mm-hmm.
but in that particular, 4 or 5 products, we can do filter, right?
Yes, so you can do filter, and even in this itself, so let's say you would like to see only the top profit,
Product.
which top 10 products only. So which wherever the product is high, I mean like a profit is high, so you can see them. So that is again, so you can just do some tweaks here. So I mean just to tell you, so you can do that. Okay, so I'll just do it like a simple thing, but maybe I'll explain you how it will work on things. Just go here. So maybe I'm just going with the top 10 fixed value here. So if you see,
Okay, in particular, south region also you can keep, right? You can remove all the regions and you can keep
yes.
only south, right?
So you can just select, and you can just keep any one region also, or maybe combining two regions you can keep.
Two region.
So it depends on how you read the data.
Okay.
See what I did in this. So one scenario how we have taken. Um, we would like to see the profit by each product, and at the same time you want to see them by region wise. So region wise we have can see that in a two ways. So one is like a filter you can keep, and at the same time region you can just keep it in the color, and you will understand. So on each product, so in which region the sales is how much, I mean what is the profit. The next step what we did, so even among all this, so we just wanted to see only the top um, 10 products which the profit is high. So then we just did the top 10 filtering there. And also on top of it, so with respect to the region, whatever you will select, it will just show the top 10 products. So this is the scenario what we have did now. Okay, so now we'll go to some other scenario. So maybe can you just tell so any other things so using the data? Just tell anything. It's not just that it has to be, even if it is simple one also I'm fine. Why? Because the only thing is I want you guys to like understand like what this is, how we can create a scenario based view. I mean like when we are creating a view, you need to understand what you are creating. Okay, I'll only tell you something. So I would like to see, so there is a subcategory also here. Okay, I would like to see the profit ratio. So profit ratio, or maybe you can consider like a profit percentage on each subcategory with respect to the total value. So subcategory I have the profit percentage here. I mean like just profit value here. But from this, I would like to see the percentage on each subcategory. So percent with respect to the total. So let's say overall profit we have. So on top of it, on each individual subcategory, what is my profit percentage you want to see? So but I don't want this in a kind of a bar graph. Maybe I'll just click on show me, and I want this in a pie chart. Okay, so what it does is, so based on the profit, it was just displaying the pie chart. But what I want, so I want to display this with respect to the percentage. So how that percentage will come is, I'll be going here. So there is a quick table calculation with respect to this percent of total. So for each individual subcategory, it will calculate the percentage based on the overall profit. Okay, I clicked on it, and also I'll just change this also to percent of total. And now I'll display the same in text. Now you can see it was displaying the percentage on each individual subcategory. And if you calculate all this, I mean, if you sum up all these percentages, you will end up with 100%. Okay. Why I'm telling is because always when you're creating a pie chart, remember that it is covering for the 100%. Okay, it should not increase more than that. So like this, I mean, so this is a small scenarios. Okay, I mean like a small data reading points we are discussing with respect to the simple visualizations. Okay, so like this you can tell some other things also. So can you just tell any other things? It may be anything. Okay, you can just tell. So based on that again, so if it is something wrong, so we can just revamp this question, and then we can create the view.
Anna,
Yes.
actually we are checking only for regions, right? Then you can check for the states also, right?
Yes, we do check for the states.
But more will come. But we require only south states like that. You can filter, right?
Yes, see,
South state,
see,
that product. I mean, the,
see one
I mean,
thing.
what is the profit in that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, now we have the states here. Now you just wanted to see the states in south region. Now I just filtered on south. So these are the states which is there in the south.
Okay.
Now you
In
would
that we
like
need
to,
to check the profit.
so now you would like to see the profit in it.
Okay. But it is not in order.
No, because so there are negative
We can
values
keep
in
the
it.
filter, right? Yeah,
So
yeah. We
now
can
you
keep that
can,
filter, right? Yeah.
so even here also you do can give a filter that profit you can drag to filter and um, keep only the negative positive values. Okay, so it
Okay.
is at least not at most, but at least.
At most.
No wait, so you can give here the range starts from 0, so it should be like, so it will just start from 0, so more than 0 it will just display, so it will not show you the negative
Okay.
values.
Anna, in this, I mean, in this profit, if you able to check which product is more, you can check, right?
Okay, so let's say so on by state wise, so you want to see the product name, so which
Which
is high.
product is got more profit?
So now I'm adding all the members from each. See, again, if you see, there are a lot of products by each state also. Okay,
Yeah.
so even
I mean,
this
only
way,
South state, right? It is for all
south
state.
south states only, but the products are high, no?
Okay. Which are more? Yeah. Okay.
So if this way you are not able to read it, then you can switch like this also. I mean the product and on which states the product is available. So this way you can read it, or you
But it is
can
also not clarity.
go and keep this in the filter, and
You can add colors, right?
yeah, so now you can add colors. So even state also, if you'd like to keep this as a state wise or maybe region wise, so you can add whichever you want it to be in a color. So maybe if I keep state, so these are a lot of states you have and you're not able to read it. So maybe state you would be, let it be as a filter, and maybe region also if you keep now, so it will just show only one color
Yeah. South. Only
because
South will be.
we are just filtering by south.
Okay.
So now you do you guys understood like how we can create the simple charts, right? So but again remember, so when we are creating them, you need to understand what you are creating. So which has to be a meaningful chart. Just not that okay, we are just okay creating simple views and it's a bar graph or a pie chart or maybe line graph we are just creating, and it should not end up like that. So it should be like an meaningful chart.
Anna,
Hmm.
actually, I mean, by showing the client for a, I mean, we need to show only this one, right? Like product name and the profit, right? And remaining all filters and we need
No,
to remove
see,
or
see,
total we need to show.
no, see. One thing is, let's say as an end user, okay, so
Okay.
I'm the person who just wanted to see this information. So what I asked you
Okay.
to create is like, so I would like to see the product wise profit with respect to
Okay.
each state. I want to see in south region. Okay, so
Okay.
maybe you filtered for south region, that is fine. I told you to show it to me with respect to state, then you should show this filter to me region state wise.
Okay. You can say, I mean, then the end user can select, right?
Yes, so as a user, if you enable this filter to me, what I'll do is, so in which state what are the products is available, I can just filter out and I can just see.
Okay. So we need to give entire this one
Yes, so see the thing
filter
is,
also.
just read this question clearly. It's like, so when the user is giving a question to you, so you should understand this clearly. So now what I'll be asking is, So I would like to see the product wise profit by region and with respect to each state. Then you should enable the region filter also. So region also they will only select. It's not that you will just filter for south. So now instead of south, maybe they might tell you. So I would like to see this product name, product wise profit in the east region with respect to each state. I would like to see. Then you can just go and filter on the particular region, and state wise you will just show that as a filter, and you will just be giving this information in this way. So now, do you have any other things in mind, like so any other visualizations we can create? Say I can tell more, okay, but I want you guys to come out. I think it will disconnect in a minute. So again, join back. We will see some other visualizations.